So this is the trial area. Huh. Kinda unique. Most importantly, what do we do in this situation? I'll tell you one thing. You have to figure out who killed Jolteon. Alright, I think we got to go first. So, we know the body is in the storage room, right? Affirmative. But what is the real cause of death? Of was he dropped with having a head trauma, or get stabbed? That's actually a good thing. Let me figure this. So let's get things first. Where was he dropped by? The storage room. Duh. So how do we affirm that he was dead? The most likely he couldn't die because the weapon was not the No, that's wrong! Actually, the weapon might kill... What? Yeah, also, what happened to your female? Hold up.
Sorry, I was a little bit drunk.
Okay, so I think we might just go with the weapon is the murder weapon for him. Your argument is so soulless. What? Ugh. Ampharos. The weapon does mean the weapon that had Jolteon's wounds in it doesn't mean that's the murder weapon. I'm gonna do it. Prove it to me. The murder weapon couldn't have been done. It was like midnight. So, how it could be dropped? Easy. The murderer has to go with the plan and has to go with the trap. So that's why it happened. Oh, please. Who would have used them? It has to be like some sort of dragon. Yes, that's it. Whoa, what? Allow me to cut through your words. Ampharos, you might be on the right. Wait, what? Yeah, the murderer has to be a dragon. So the few dragon people are, except Simon Smoke, is... It was you three. Drybones, Salamence, Hydreigon, you got some explaining. Whoa! I don't classify it as a dragon! Oh, okay. We can scratch off Drybones off. Now it's you two, Salamence and Hydreigon. How? Agreed, how? Yeah, so, I think... You tell your message! Oh! Yeah, the time message says Ultimate B. I think I know who's the killer. What? Do you? Alright. The killer of Hydreigon. The killer of... Technical difficulty. The killer of Jolteon is... It's you. Hydreigon, you're the culprit of Jolteon. Okay. Alright, let's see how your words through. What? Doesn't... Look, I get it. Ultimate B stands for not me. Look, how could you guess I'm the victim of Jolteon? It's your ultimate. The ultimate brutalist. You wanna fight it? Okay, look. I'm the ultimate brutalist. But how does that mean I'm the killer of him? Easily. You send him a letter, and you have to get him out. You have to think of a plan to get out of the trial. Okay, how does that make sense? What are my moves? Easy. Flamethrower, Dragon Pulse, Dark Pulse, and lastly, Hyper Beam. What did I do? Huh? Allow me to cut through your words. It's over, Hydreigon. You're the culprit. Great. What you must do? I think I got everything in the story. Wait, what? This is the truth of the case. I think I want to go back where I was. In this case, Jolteon's room.
So, the victim has to wake up and think of a plan to escape. So, he asks...
And that's where the culprit just opens the door and speak to the victim. And this is the Jolteon. So they went somewhere to go, but that's where the culprit sees this. A weapon that looks like a knife. He thought of a plan to use this to escape. So he placed this right at the edge. That's where the culprit and Jolteon goes. And they found nothing, but that's where the culprit uses one of his moves. Dark Pulse. It knocks out the weapon and falls. The culprit has to say wait, and he has to leave. And that's where the victim, Jolteon, has fallen to his death. That's where the culprit sees this and excitement, but he has to do something. But knowing the culprit, he has little strength to flat out ultimate beast. He has no strength and dies. And that's where the culprit heads to his room like if nothing happens. Is this the truth of the case? So, am I right or am I wrong? The reason why Jolteon is dead right now is the reason of you!
I'm Dragon, the ultimate brutalist. You're the victim of the case.
You're the culprit of the case. Nice job. Carnage, we're ready for voting.
Alright, and your gutter is...
Correct! Wait, what's gonna happen to Hydreigon?
The bigger question is, where are you?
I forgot we were doing this.
It's okay. You get one strike.
Oh, what? So, what's gonna happen to me?
Oh, easy. You're gonna get executed.
I'm fine with those.
But the execution will be death yourself.
What? Let me live!
Sorry, boss. Too late. You're gonna get executed.
No! Holy Jesus!
Yup, and this is why you must not get away.
Oh, fuck!